Morning. Got the fresh joint. Fresh joint. She's bringing me some honey over here. Bringing me some honey. How y'all doing this morning? What y'all up to?
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm up, man. I'm up. Just dropped Sean off to school. You know what I'm saying? Got the honey. Little honey. Thick. Thick honey. Ready for the week. Didn't really sleep all that good last night. Tossed and turned. But I'm up. You know, one thing I've learned to do is to control my mind, that even when I don't get good sleep, I still remind myself that I gotta get up and I gotta perform as if I had a good night's sleep. And then I'll concern myself with getting some good sleep tonight, you know, the next night. Yeah, today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day, man. I got a good life. I got a good life. When I look at it, man, in its totality, I got a good life. I got a good life. You know, a lot of people, man, are a lot of people are not grateful for where they are, for what they got, man. Gotta be grateful. Gotta be grateful for where you at, what you got. Because it could be worse, man. There's people in the hospital, man. There's people in the hospital, man, with terminal illnesses. Just wishing that they could go to Walgreens by themselves, man. They wishing that they could get up out that hospital bed and walk into Walgreens. Something that simple. You know? We got a tendency to be worried about money and not being rich and famous and all of that, man. And not having a nice car and all that. Life is about being content, man, and being happy. It's about being happy, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Share this video. Yeah, man, I didn't have much more to say than that. Just wanted to get on here. Park full. Park full, Gad. Full. Gotta get you one of them hoodies, Gad. Park full. Red light on. You know? Man, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy, man, in my life. I spend good time with my son. You know, I hung out with him all weekend. We went to his baseball tournament. We went, what, Friday did we go? We went Friday, we played, then we went back Saturday. We played one inning and it started thundering and lightning and the game got called, but, you know, I spend time with him, man. I spend time with my son, man. This is the stuff that he's gonna remember. This is the stuff that he's gonna remember, man. I used to spend time with my father. That's what he's gonna remember. And that's the stuff that I want him to remember. You know. Then again, game got canceled. Well, we went and hung out at the baseball field the whole day. We saw a lot of people that we knew. And then we saw a lot of people that we knew. Then we came home, man. Yesterday we got up early. We were supposed to go back and finish the tournament, but it got canceled. So we ended up not doing nothing. And just dropped my clothes off at the laundry. Dropped him off at school. And I'm gonna chill. I might go run, man. I might go get my run on, get that out the way. And just get my day started. Just wanted to come in, man, and sit down at the diner, drink me a nice cup of coffee, get my thoughts together. It's nice and quiet in here. I got up this morning, I read, you know, we gotta push ourselves to be our best, man. We gotta push ourselves to be our best. You gotta push yourself to be your best. You know what I'm saying? Because the victory, we are the loss, we are the victory. Whichever way it turns out, it's on us. Mm-hmm. This coffee's pretty good. This honey is good. This honey is nice and thick. Look at that honey right there. Who is that right there? Let me see who I'm going to talk to this morning. Alexander Lee, what's up, man? Ed Clark, which socks you talking about? The new socks? Yeah, he liked them. Uh-huh. Yeah, he liked them. Alexander Lee, what's up, man? You up early? Mm-hmm. Starting to work. Have a great day. All right, Mike. You too, man. Just watch your power visualization video. Repping 325 is crazy. Prove them more. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Visualization, man. That's the key. Visualization, I believe is the God inside of us, man. Because what you can visualize, what you can see in your mind, you can do. So you can create, right? You can give birth to any scenario with your mind. Because when you visualize something, and I was telling Sean that story the other day, man. I had never ever hit 325 for 2 before. I had hit 315 for 2, but I had never ever hit 325 for 2. And I told that dude, I said, yo, I'm gonna rep your max. His max was 325. And once I said it, it was a contract. So I had never hit it before, but that whole week, I just kept seeing myself, man, on that bench, bringing that weight down, touching the chest, pushing it up, and bringing it back down. Right, gotta see it before your eyes do, for sure. And all I said, Sean, that's only a 5 on each side. That's a potato chip on each side. If you can hit that 315 for 2, you can hit that 325 for 2. And the whole week, all I just kept visualizing in my mind was seeing myself doing it. And sure enough, that next Sunday, I went out there and did it. And then that's when my life began to change, man. That's when I began to change the way I looked at myself and the way I looked at the world, the way I looked at my potential. Folks tripping, what up? The way I looked at my potential, the way I looked at my capabilities, the way I looked at my abilities, the way I looked at my ability to build my future. That's the God in us, man. That's the God in us. That's the God in us. This universe, I don't know I personally don't know if there's a God or there isn't a God. I do not know, right? On a real honest tip. Now, I could talk to you about what I was taught. I could talk to you about what I was indoctrinated with. Great bills. I could talk to you about what agenda and propaganda has been pushed on me. You know, I was introduced, probably just like everybody that's going to watch this video, to a particular deity, a particular story, you know, a particular, you know, a whole narrative as to who and what God is. But honestly, I'm good, Cooper. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I really don't know. I'm a believer, right? I'm not an atheist. I don't believe that there's not a God. What I am, and you can look this word up, is I'm an agnostic, right? Agnosticism. A-G-N-O-S-T-I-C. Agnostic. And an agnostic is someone who believes in a supreme being, in a God, right? But furthermore, he believes that that God or that supreme being is beyond man's comprehension, beyond human comprehension, that no human being can rightfully so in his right mind articulate who and what God is, because we don't know, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. But what I do know for a fact is that there is a God inside of me. And when I think negative, I feel negative. When I think doubt, I feel doubt. And the circumstances and the realities of my life reflect same. Right? And I have control of that. What I do know for a fact, and it's been my experience, is that when I think power, I feel powerful. When I think bravery and courage, I become brave and courageous. When I think excellence and achievement, I perform with excellence and I achieve. Right? And my present reality and my circumstance reflects that. Do you believe in heaven and hell on the other side? Nah, I don't believe in that shit. Heaven and hell to me is a state of mind. When I live foul and I do foul, I live in hell. I don't believe nothing nobody told me, because don't nobody know. Don't nobody know. I'm too old of a man, I'm too wise of a man to be a follower at this point. I got too much life experience to be a follower of another man or another man's ideas. Nah. So yeah, whatever and that's where that visualization comes in, man. If you want a particular woman, you want a particular job, you want a particular outcome of something, you want a particular circumstance to go in the way you want it to go, you have to visualize it. You have to visualize it. Whatever you visualize will become your reality. If you perpetually think doom and gloom, if you perpetually live in a mental state of depression, of negative thoughts, of poor me, self-pity, if you perpetually persist in tethering yourself and marrying yourself to your problems, if you constantly think that way, your life will reflect same. Your life will be a living hell. You will manifest what you think. You will manifest what you think. That circumstance will become a part of your life. Excuse me. I've done that. I've done that. I've been so low and filled with so much self-doubt and focused on my defeats. J-Miz Beats. J-Miz Beats, what up? Focused on my defeats, focused on my losses, focused on my failures, right? Which inevitably and guaranteed will create a weakness in me. And my life will reflect same. My choices that I make and my thoughts that I derive from that state of weakness will develop more losses, more defeats, and more weakness. And that be me. That be me. See, one thing you're going to learn about Sean G, you could hate me, you could like me, man, I really don't care. But what you're going to always hear with me, I talk about me. I talk about me. Right? I put the blame on me. And why you constantly come on here and you hear me speak of my arrogance, you hear me speak of my defeats, my conceit, you hear me speak of my confidence, you hear me speak about being competitive against 8 billion people and that I'm better than everybody. You constantly hear me talk that, how I look good, how my body is money, how my mind is clear, how I don't get out. Because that is me reinforcing and positive self-affirmation my greatness, right? And when I speak that, I feel powerful. I feel invincible. I feel undefeated. So my choices and my decisions and my perceptions of my life in my present reality will be coming from a position of dominance, from a position of power. It's my life. It's my life. Fuck you. You don't gotta like it. Go live your life. Go run in front of a car. Go do whatever you want to do. Jump off a bridge. You got a right to your life, and I got a right to mine. And that's how I choose to get down. And I get good results. I came back from the Dipsy dumpster. I looked death in the face. Me and death was this close. I looked death in the face. Like that. You wasn't there. He wasn't there. No, none of the 8 billion of y'all wasn't there when it was me and death face to face. And I came back. So I was there for my whole movie. And you gonna be there for your whole movie. And the sooner you get out of that thing where you allow yourself to be bullied by people with stronger personalities, even if they're not verbally, saying anything, the sooner you become an independent thinker, right? The sooner you push yourself to be solitary in your determination, and as soon as you understand that you're gonna die one day, and that probably the worst thing to do would be like you see your death coming and you be like, man, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have let them people have me thinking that. I shouldn't have went over there. I got scared and didn't do that. I let them people trick me into believing that, and now I'm finna die. That's gotta be fucked up. Now, when you getting ready to die, you gonna be like, yo, man, I tried it all. I tried it all. There was some things that I didn't, when I was a scary person, when I was weaker, I held myself back from certain things, but once I got a control of my mind and my thoughts, I went for it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't forgive nobody. I'm not a forgiving person. You do me wrong, I never forgive. I never forgive you and I never forget. That's how I am. But I don't let that, what you did, initially in my anger and in my rage and my wanting to get revenge, I might be stuck like Chuck, but eventually I come to the realization that I got to keep pushing forward. But I don't never forgive nobody for what they do to me. Not me. Not me. Nope. Once you fuck me over, it's over. It's over. Nope. Live this joint. Live this joint. Travel the world, meet new people, talk to everybody. I talk to everybody. I talk to everybody. I don't care who you are, what you look like, where you from, where I'm at. Talking to everybody. That's how I get education. That's how I win. That's how I get more information, by talking to different people. Never let y'all scare me into social distancing. Stay at home. Don't talk to strangers and this and that. Now, I've been in the street, so I know how to read people. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm a pretty gregarious and I'm a pretty loquacious person, right? And I'm an extrovert. And on top of everything, I'm a salesman, right? I'm a salesman, right? And you can't make a sale with your mouth closed. How am I gonna make a sale? How am I gonna sell my books? How am I gonna sell my t-shirts? How am I gonna sell my music? I tell y'all every time I come on here, when y'all come on here, go buy my music, go buy my music. Go get a t-shirt, go get a book, get the hoodie. Because I'm in sales, right? You gotta tell people what you do. So, it's $30 trillion economy here in America. It's a $31 trillion economy. If I can't make $200,000 out of that, something wrong with me. And I speak the language, I'm from this country, something wrong with me. So, I done had a lot of success in my life and I'm gonna have a lot more. I done had a lot of success in my life and I'm gonna have a lot more. I attract success. Keenan Wright, what's up, nigga? Hey, Lee, you gotta buy my songs, man. Lee, you bought my songs? Go get my songs off the site, man. Perfect for you, man. Perfect for you, man. Everybody go on my website and get my songs, man. The one I like, all of them are dope. But I like the one, You Gotta Believe. I like You Gotta Believe. I like that one. Nah, prison wasn't my most painful time in my life. Active drug addiction was a nightmare. That was like the most pain I've ever been through. Active drug addiction in the 1980s. My cocaine addiction, my drug addiction was a horrific, was a horror show. I almost died a couple times, almost got murdered a couple times. Yeah. Running around there in Harlem. But once I got clean from drugs and alcohol, my life took off. Pew. I don't drink, I don't get high, I don't do none of that. No sir. I don't do none of that. That coffee was alright. Y'all go support my platform, man. Buy my songs, man. They only $2.50. Y'all cheap motherfuckers always talking about my shit too hot. All of my products on my site will always be expensive because this is my brand. I built this brand from nothing. And if you, I don't want 500,000 people with my t-shirts on. Let me put it this way. I don't want 8 billion people being able to afford my t-shirts, right? I don't want 8 billion people being able to buy my hoodie. I want my stuff, my brand is exclusive because I'm exclusive. I'm different from anybody else out here. My delivery, what I say, how I say it, my story, my whole backstory, my fall, my comeback, my transparency, my honesty, my bravery, my courage, my arrogance, my conceit, my good looks, my fatherly skills, my single father skills, my foundational Black American history. You know, my story is exclusive. So I only want a select few of people to be able to afford my stuff and wear my stuff. So whenever they go somewhere with my stuff, they don't got to worry about it's 8 other people there with my stuff. Nah, my shit is exclusive. I don't need to make all the money in the world, but I have a brand, and I want my brand to be perceived. My brand is perceived as exclusive, right? It's different. You gotta believe, man. You gotta get the one. You gotta believe. Both of them are good. Get off the mat. You know, when you rock my stuff, whatever it is you rock of my stuff, you know it's clean, right? Because you know the founder, you know the owner, you see him, right? You rock my stuff, you know I'm not tied to no ideology, no government, no pedophilia, no Satanism, no child mutilation. You know what I'm saying? Like you could rock my stuff and somebody say, yo, where you get that t-shirt? Who is that? I get that's Sean G. Got the podcast from Soul. You gotta check him out. And what are you about, man? You gotta check him out. You know, you wear Adidas, it's just 3 stripes. What the fuck is that? You know, a lot of times I wore stuff because everybody else had it. I wanted to fit in. You know, didn't even care what the backstory was. You know, like Nike just did an ad with the Dylan Mulvaney, the transgender dude. Nike with the swoosh just did an ad with a transgender dude. No more Nike for me. Adidas, one of their stylists is into child pedophilia, child mutilation, Satanism, child Satanism. No more Adidas for me. Nope. I can't rock that. I can't rock that. I'm rocking my own stuff. I'm getting a pair of shorts made. I went to have a pair of shorts. I got some shorts coming in. They're gonna be calisthenic shorts. It's gonna be similar to the hoodie with soul. I'm gonna have the Fed look embroidered on there, my signature embroidered, and probably Park Full embroidered on.
Do you want some?
I'll take some more. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
What's your name?
Kathleen.
What's up, Kathleen? Thank you.
Much.
Kathleen, she had brought me a little ramekin of honey. Can I have another one, please?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Here.
Hi, can I get another ramekin of honey? Thank you. Kathleen, she gonna get it. Where was I? Let me see if I can come back. Let me see how strong my dome is. Don't tell me where I was at. Don't tell me where I was at. Yeah, look at my dome. I don't smoke weed. My memory is all that. So my shorts are gonna be similar to the hoodie with soul. I'm gonna have the Fed look, the signature, and then Park Full on the other leg. And they're gonna be calisthenic shorts. I'm gonna rock them in all of my calisthenics videos I put up. And they're gonna be $100. They're gonna be expensive. You don't gotta buy them. Thank you. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Thank you. I got the dope honey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, what I understand, what I fully understand, right? I'm gonna get rich financially. I'm already rich. I'm already a wealthy man, right? Because I have health. I have vigorous and robust health. Great health. No medicine, no nothing. So I'm wealthy in that department. I'm wealthy that I have a fully healthy son. Looks good, no medical problems, nothing wrong with him. I'm a rich man. And he loves me, and I love him. I'm wealthy beyond measure. You can't even put a dollar value on that. I'm rich in the sense that my spirituality is top flight, right? I don't fuck people over. Nobody's looking for me. I don't snake people. I don't stab people in the back. I got a clean conscience. A clean conscience gives a man strength. A clean conscience gives a man strength. So I'm a rich man, but in terms of financially, I'm not a rich man yet, but I will be. But what I fully understand is that with this brand that I'm building, Ray 1391. Ray 1391 is a channel member. Ray got the green, you got the green name. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Ray, where you from? You a dude or a lady, man? No disrespect, I don't know, I'm just asking. I appreciate your membership. I fully understand Philly. Shout out to Philadelphia, man, the city of brotherly love. My man Kieran bought a hoodie, that black hoodie down in Philly. Gonna get the gray one too. He said, Sean, I'm gonna get the gray one. I just wanna see if the black one fit. I'm gonna get the gray one, $325. Hey, you can have that. What I fully understand is, and what I'm cognizant of, right? Is I'm very aware, very observant, very intelligent, I'm very smart, right? Is I watch today is 2023. It's 2023, and I could go home and turn on my TV and I can watch episodes of Sanford and Son that first aired in 1973. I can watch episodes. I can watch episodes of MASH, episodes of Gunsmoke. I could watch sitcom episodes on my TV today that aired in the 1960s. And the people that shot those sitcoms, that created those sitcoms, are dead. Shot you an email over the weekend about mentorship, my brother. What email you shot it to, Ray? To the podcast with Soul? Let me see. Let me see. Sean had a bunch. Sean had a baseball tournament this weekend. Which email? Do with stigmatism in my soul? Shout out to Obadiah for following me on my Patreon. Ray 1391. I didn't get it. Just send it. Just call. Send me a text message, Ray. 862-333-6878. Text me. 862-333-6878. I'm gonna call you. The people that shot those sitcoms, the creators, the executive producers, some of the actors are gone. They're dead, right? So I understand that my content and my brand, if I don't get to enjoy the full value from a monetary standpoint in my lifetime, it's two of me. It's two of me. It's two of me. Don't be texting me and calling me if you don't want nothing, because I'm not gonna. If you want something from me, call me. I don't want to call and just kick the willy bobo with you about nothing. I don't got time for that. But if you want to do business or do something, then call me. It's two of me. It's two of me. Me and little Sean. Right? And then he gonna have a son and a daughter. They can take my content. Well, I don't play, man. I don't play. Don't play with me like that. I don't play. I don't play around on Mondays. They can take my content and upload. All right, El Solo. They can take my content 20, 30 years from now and upload it on whatever platform is going on and say, yo, look at what my father was doing in 2017, 2018. It may be 2040 or 2050 or 2090, right? You may be dead, I may be dead. But the content, they'll own my content, right? So,
but the salary is decreasing.
I know what I'm doing.
La compagnia
I know what I'm doing.
is changing target without saying. Questa è la verità. Me le devo andare tutte queste cose.
Ma loro, il loro cambiano il target è ok, ma ti devono informare.
Io guardavo i target.
And when you have kids, if you don't have no kids, it's going to be hard for you to think that way.
Io ho scritto il target.
And see, that's what's wrong with a lot of us, especially in the foundational Black American community. We don't love
No, aspetta.
our posterity. We care nothing. The foundational Black American community in America cares nothing about its children or its posterity. Posterity. I'm not going to tell you what the definition is. You look it up. All we think about is our immediate lives right now. I want to benefit right now. Let them worry about themselves. That's very selfish. And that's why there's nothing to pass down. Right? Because we feel like if we don't experience wealth in our life, we're a failure, that we missed out on something. Bullshit. Bullshit. Because your story will always be told. When you pass on and your son or your daughter takes over your empire, They'll have a big picture of you in their office or on their wall, and they'll come and look at your picture, and they'll reflect from a sentimental standpoint that, yo, and when they experience hard times, they'll say, man, I know he had it rougher than me because it was back then, and if my pops got through it, I could get through it. And that's how we live on. That's how we provide power to future generations, to your daughter. You provide power to your son, right? By performing in your life. And your name never dies. Never dies. Look at that honey right there.
C'è tante variabili.
Allora mi dessero l'1%, quindi tutto quello che faccio, il 2% di tutto quello che faccio va a fare.
Sì, però il problema è quello. Io avrei più apprezzato l'azienda che mi desse la
Che già qualcuno vengono a me, vabbè, ma questo è alla leggera, no?
Ray 1391, I never got no email from you,
Mi è
man.
piaciuto divertirmi da Dacia, non hai guadagnato
So I don't know which one you sent it to.
ma
Cos'è, una battuta o te l'ha detto?
no, me l'ha detto la Madonna.
Yeah, let me see if it's the other one.
Perché tu hai guadagnato soldi senza meritare.
No, I got nothing from you, man.
Sì, perché c'avete culo che l'azienda cresce, perché secondo me è un contratto.
So that's it. That's what we doing. Fit and lean, what up?
No, solo il ma no, tutto in tasca, metti nel cassetto e poi dopo quando fai il momento nasce. Devi essere adesso
Yep.
questo Marco,
For that truck. It got cool up here today, man. It got cool, man.
Mi spieghi un video?
So that's my marketing strategy. Kilo 105. Kilo 105, what up?
Venivo dicevano, perché secondo te hanno etichettato un'opportunità, guardi la non è spessa un'opportunità. Mi sta levando soldi.
Ma no!
Un'opportunità perché
My whole ecosystem is set up, man. Calisthenic shorts, man. I can't wait. I'm gonna be rocking them, Fit and Lean. They're gonna be $100 for a pair of shorts. And let me tell you what I did. Let me explain to y'all how I think. Right? Listen, stop asking me to look at the NASDAQ, man. Stop doing that, man. We're not talking about the stock market right now. Let me tell you my thinking. Let me tell you how I think.
la presentazione non ho fatto sulle hanno fatto
Ma no! Ma è una
When I had my tax business, when I was doing taxes here in North Jersey, tax season started in January. In November and December, I would go to H&R Block office over here. Every time I saw a tax office, Jackson Hewitt, H&R Block, I would go in. Wally, what up? And I would tell them, listen, I want to get my taxes done. I had this, that, and the other thing, and I would sit down
always sometimes
as a potential customer. But what I was doing was market research. They didn't know I had my own tax business. And I would see what they would charge me to get a tax return done. They would say, Sean, this is going to be $205 for us to do this kind of return. To do that kind of return, it's going to be $185. To do that kind of return, it'll be $275. And once I did that research, when I went and started my tax season, I would put my price higher than H&R Block, higher than Jackson Hewitt. My tax preparation fees were high, right? Because I knew this. I maybe didn't have the brand recognition of an H&R Block or Block, whatever they call it now, whatever, Liberty Tax. But I knew that the person in those offices preparing the taxes didn't have a bachelor's degree in accounting and didn't have a master's degree in finance, and they weren't as intelligent as me, they weren't as smart as me, and they weren't as organized as me, right? And they didn't have my work ethic. So me knowing that, I priced my shit higher, and I made a killing. People would come in and say, "Damn, man, your shit high," but go ahead and do it. And I would give them customer service like crazy. I would give them customer service like crazy. You know, my tax office was open 12 months out of the year. If you called me in the middle of August and you needed a copy of your return, I could email it to you. You can come and pick up a copy for free. If it was September and you had a question about buying a house, plus I had a real estate license, I was a real estate broker. So I had a lot of wealth of knowledge that I gave to my clients. If you wanted to buy a house, sell a house, if you got your taxes done through me and you called me in September and had a question about finance or your house, I would get on the phone and talk to you for free, right? But I would get my fee, and you got that privilege to talk to me and ask me questions because you paid my tax fee. And I was making a killing, man. I had clients from all over the New York City metropolitan area, Polish clientele, Italian community, Dominican community, Puerto Rican community, Jamaican community, Foundational Black American, Irish, Indian, everybody, Arabs, everybody came to me. And they knew I was expensive. And my numbers got higher every year. I picked up new clients every year. And see, when people came to me and they told me, yo, I was referred by so-and-so, I was referred by Kilo, I was referred by Ray 1391, I was referred by Blue, I was referred by El Solo, I was referred by Lee Athletics. I didn't have to say nothing about my price because I already knew whoever referred them told them, say, yo, they said, who you get your taxes done? I go to Gunby Publishing, I go to Gunby Consulting. Yeah, he up in Clifton. How much you charge? Oh, he high. He charged $250 for a return. He high, but he good though. Alright, I'm gonna go up there. Since you went there, I'm gonna go there. So when they walked in the door, I didn't have to tell them my price. They already knew I was expensive. And see, they were only gonna refer when people refer you, they're only gonna refer people on their level, right? They're not going to refer people that can't pay with what you charge because they just not, right? So that was my strategy, and it worked. So this is my strategy with my shorts and with my t-shirts. I went on Nike. I ordered my shorts Friday. I went on Adidas' site and I went on Nike's site and I looked at the price of their basketball shorts. Nike had the highest price, $70 for a pair of shorts. Adidas had some $60 shorts, $35 shorts. My shit's gonna be $100. I'm pricing it over Nike because I'm better than Nike, right? I'm better than Adidas, and I want my brand to be exclusive. So if I sell only 10 pair or whatever, that's fine. That's fine. You gotta start from somewhere. My brand is what? This is 2000. My brand is like 3 years old. My brand is like 3 years old. Ace Music. Imagine when my brand gets to be 7 years old, right? Or 11 years old. Or I fuck around and go on Vlad TV, or I go on the Joe Rogan show. Yeah, El Solo, thank you, man. Or I go on like Good Morning America or 60 Minutes. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And see, what I've also learned is that the human being, the psychology of the human being don't want nothing that's cheap. The human being only goes to Dollar Tree and Dollar General and Family Dollar to get essentials, paper plates, dish soap, Dawn, bleach, candles, stuff like that. But the human being, Donnell Williams all over again, the human being wants expensive stuff. If they got the choice between buying a Hyundai and a BMW, right, and the price is like $15,000 more, people want the BMW because it costs more. They want to ride the Mercedes because it costs more. Because they want to show the society, I paid a lot for this. People take pride in paying a lot for a lot of things, man. I understand that. Because I'm that. But my brand is, my quality, my stuff is good. I never had nobody complain about nothing that I've sold. I was going to sell them sneakers that I wear with Little Sean design, but the quality ain't good enough. So I'm not going to put my brand out there and the quality ain't good. So we're not going to do that.
Ma poi mi dà l'Italia così che è un messaggio molto chiaro.
That's why all of you personal trainers, you don't charge enough. You're afraid of rejection, so you charge $25 for a session, $30. No. If I was a personal trainer, which I never could be, but like if somebody wanted to work out with me, so I want to come work out with you for a week. You want to work out with me for a week? Every day? Twice a day? Alright. I'm gonna need probably like $200 a day for my fucking time. $250. Right? You're gonna have to send me $1,500. I'll work out with you the whole week. Because within that workout, not only am I going to be showing you exclusive prison workout routines, but we're going to be conversating. You're going to be watching my body language. You're going to be watching my intensity. You're going to be watching my dedication, my pushing you, my pushing myself. So when, after you with me that 1 week, you're going to leave with not only the sessions that I sold you, but you're going to have an indelible imprint in your mind of what it's like to work out with me. You got to pay me. You got to charge for yourself. If you're a personal trainer, charge a lot of money. Don't waste your time. Somebody will pay it. Somebody will pay it. And when you give them results, they're going to refer other people to you that are at their income level, that can afford to pay what they pay. And that's how you build your expensive, exclusive brand. That's how you build exclusivity. That's how you build that.
Ma cosa non si rendono molto una forza vendere questo che siamo alla riunione, hanno detto fantastici, siamo un gruppo fantastico, e ci tratti in questa maniera manneggia. Cosa pensi? Qual è la tua reazione a questo?
Yep. Like I had a dude come on here the other day, like, yo, you selling your hoodies for $325? I would much rather sell 2,000 of them for $40 rather than sell 6 of them for $325. I said, man, the sleeve of my hoodie don't even cost more than $40, right? The sleeve. That hoodie cost me a lot of money to make, man. That's in custom professional embroidery, front and back, sleeve. You go price something out with all that stitching, and you see what the price is. But even if I priced it at $40, a lot of people wouldn't buy it anyway because some people would perceive it, that's a $40 hoodie, that shit cheap. Or they just don't like me, right? I'm offensive to a lot of people, right? A lot of people are turned off by my arrogance. A lot of people are turned off by my confidence and my conceit. So they wouldn't buy it anyway if it was $5, right? But then there are people that, I got some followers that
tu sai già e tu sai già.
You know what I'm saying?
Vuole che noi diciamo che tu non
Younger dudes that draw from me. They draw water from my well because they're younger. They see me as an older cat. See, I learn from this nigga. Every time I watch him on YouTube, I learn something. You know, I want to get closer to him. I want to talk to him. So if I buy something, he gonna call me. I want to establish that relationship, right? And they just, you know, I've maybe helped them in their life. I've maybe helped them develop self-confidence. I've maybe helped them stop getting high, maybe whatever. And, you know, for them, the brand means something because I impacted their life. So they want it. So they buy it. You know what I'm saying? And some women, some of my female subscribers, they just support me. They want to fuck me or whatever. You know, they want me to hit it. So they'll buy something to try to get close to me. You know. And some dudes, foundational Black Americans, just support me. Because, you know, they foundational Black American, I'm foundational Black American. But I got a lot of white supporters, man, that support everything I do. I got some white boys on my channel. Anything I put out, they buy. Sean, man, you helped me so much. Sean, you helped me so much. I didn't have a father. I keep getting high. I keep relaxing. Excuse me, I keep relapsing. You keep me on top of my game and stop smoking weed and stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? So my brand is international. My brand is international. All type of honeys hit me up, man. All ages honeys hit me up. I look good. I look good. And younger women nowadays want older men because they want stability. Women want security in a man and they want a stable man. You understand? But you got to be able to perform sexually too. You know, and see a lot of younger dudes nowadays, it's crazy. They're younger, but they be having erectile dysfunction because they got mental health issues. They smoking weed or they drinking so much or they depressed. So you can't even say like a younger dude can really hit it right. You know what I'm saying? You know, but women like a man. You know what I'm saying? So younger women like older dudes, man. You know, we don't beat them up, smack them up and shit, beat them down and stress them out, and, you know, stalk them. You know, Dean V9, the younger dudes that watch a lot of porn, they jerking off all day, and then when it comes time, they jerk off so much and watch porn so much, they're not even attracted to women no more. Ooh! Get him, Sean. Get him, Sean. Stab him in the soul. Some young dudes, some men, 20, 30, 40, 50, watch porn so much that they're no longer attracted to a real woman. The idea of actually feeling them sugar walls, it's not even in their mind no more. They want to just sit on the couch with a tissue and jack off in a tissue. Right. So it's open game out here for all types of women. No, my father wasn't in my life. My father played no role in me. I grew up fatherless. I grew up with a single mother. I grew up with a single mother, and I grew up with, I grew up responding to life in a feminine way, right? My mother spoiled me. I was a spoiled rotten child. I thought everything was supposed to go my way. My mother fixed my life. I went to jail, she bailed me out. Whatever trouble I had, she bailed me out. So I didn't grow up as a I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Never been gay. But I was weak. I was a punk. Mentally, you know, I gave up on things, I quit, because I was weak.
Esatto.
Because I grew up with a single mother.
Non può partire a gennaio, perché non è possibile.
So no, I didn't grow up. My father didn't teach me nothing.
No, aspetta, non stop, non è questo. Tu,
But how to smoke weed, I saw him smoking weed and sniff and blow. And I wanted to do that because I saw him do it. So when it came my age, I did it.
Adesso diciamo che hai aperto 20 piedi,
What's
adesso non
the
so
password
perché.
to the internet?
But
Hai aperto 20 piedi, non hai aperto. Diciamo
yeah,
che
man,
questi 20
I stepped to any honey, any
adesso
age.
ammazzo,
Don't matter to me. She could be in her
20
20s,
di cuore,
and I tell them right up front my age.
10 di compra.
I say, yo,
Questi
I'm
10 diciamo che
54,
ti comprano
53.
10.000
You alright with that?
Prima di tutto lo vedi, no? Dopo
And some of them be like,
ok,
nah,
quindi
that ain't no good. My father, you older than my father.
$10.000.
But some of them be like, I ain't got no problem
Per
with that.
questo che io voglio
You understand? Because they feel my energy, they see my style. See, I'm a nigga with a lot of flavor. I got my own unique original style. Northeast, East Coast, New York City metropolitan area style from the 80s. We have lost, we're dinosaurs. There's not many of me left.
Questi 40,
You understand? You look at me, showing you I'm getting money in South Jersey. Right, I see you. You look at me,
magari ti comprano $40.000. Allora
a North Jersey kid, New Yorker, New York City metropolitan area
Io ti ascolto.
at 54, and then you look at a young dude in his 20s from North Jersey, New York metropolitan area, Brooklyn, Bronx,
Come
Queens.
viene calcolato?
We totally different,
vogliamo degli
right?
esempi
Like you can see New York on me, you can hear New York on me. These younger New Yorkers, they don't even have that no more because they got influenced by Tupac and the West Coast, and they don't have no identity, right? Now hip hop is in the South, in Atlanta. You got dudes from up here trying to rap like down south niggas, right? Because they have no identity. But my generation, in the 80s, the West Coast, down south, Chicago, England, Japan, London, Africa, Asia, Hong Kong, anywhere on the planet, everybody wanted to be from New York. Everybody wanted to emulate New York dudes. Everybody. Because the only hip hop that was coming out was from here. That's why if you go listen to old NWA records, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, all they talking is New York slang. Everybody wanted to be from New York. Everybody copied our style, the way we wore our sneakers, the way we wore our gear, the slang. What New York niggas is doing now, that's what New York niggas now copying everybody else. But when people see me, you know what I'm saying? They say, yeah, that's one of them old school New York niggas, man. That's the one. Listen how he talk. Look at his accent. Look at what he do. Look at, yeah. I get that all the time. I get that all the time.
Of course I call it back to me.
You gotta have your identity.
It's normal. It's normal. Are you okay?
Yeah, a lot of, yeah.
I'm sorry.
See, and a lot of these young dudes in New York today, Jersey, North Jersey, they wouldn't have been able to make it in the old one. No way. No way.
Anyway, good luck, and we.
But it's a different. I don't want to knock the young dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to knock them. It's just a different time. Like I probably might not have been able to survive the slavery of the 40s. You know what I'm saying? As weak as I was.
So what you guys?
You know, my mother destroyed me because she loved me so much.
Basically what we said yesterday on the text, no need to ask.
We say, that's my
Single mothers destroy their
Everyone
boys.
you talk about.
Single American mothers destroy their male children because they overlove them.
But ourselves.
They never let them fail, and when they fail, they never let them figure it out. They fix it for them. They come to the rescue, put the fire out with the fireworks. My baby, oh, that's my mother. When I was young, oh my baby, I was my mother's baby. I was
And
I was
the
a
target
mama's boy
is
to the
is
fullest.
variable of the output.
To the fullest.
When they miss a value, they are damage. Is a damage for problem, but they have a problem in two.
But see, life-
It is another problem.
Life-
Can you? And you the
Life
percentage
life will
of,
straighten you out.
And even right.
Life
thing
gonna
that-
punch you in your mouth.
Even right now too, it happens thing. And it does too.
And my behavior,
But
because I was so spoiled
moving this way,
and I had such a sense of
I feel
entitlement,
more.
because
I behaved in such a way that I
We
put
have
myself
percentages also.
in a criminal
Every
situation
little thing
where I
counts.
couldn't get no bail and I had to stay in jail. She couldn't bail me out no more. My crime was too serious.
Because
And
I
then
don't know.
you learn that your choices mean
and
something.
then at the end, you say,
Yeah.
The choices matter.
I think they do. I hope.
Yes, they do.
I don't think that because they are. They don't
All right, y'all, let me get out of here. I gotta go get some stuff done, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later. Go on my store. Go on my store and buy something right now. Hurry up.
But at one point,